Hello, everyone. I'm Hannah from Pro Broker Agency, and I'm here today with Rob Sutherland for another episode of Ask the Expert. Rob, how hard is it to build a business?
Really, really hard. I know we talk about a lot of things on today, on these podcasts that we do, or whatever these episodes of information, the Ask the Expert things. I'm saying, it is very difficult to build a business. And the thing is a lot of people can get past that first year or the second year kind of a thing when they're building a business, and then they don't know what to do. They don't know what to get the clients from. They don't know where they're going to how they're going to keep selling their product or service and things like that. And that becomes a real stumbling block for people because they think of this great idea like, oh, we're going to do social media marketing. And well, there's a zillion other people doing social media marketing right now. Or email marketing or something like that, or competing against a product that's so readily available where there's so many other people that are selling the same thing and people end up failing because of that. And that's one of the things I think people need to watch out. Start in a niche.
I see. And what should you avoid when starting a business?
Taking your friend's advice as to what you should do. I think that everybody kind of comes to, what do you think I should do for a living? I want to start a business. What would you buy off of me? Like, don't do that. Do some research, unfortunately, I found my career path to being a business owner by complete accident, but I was still in the real estate lexicon trying to figure out a career in real estate. Now I have a company that deals with the real estate industry. Makes sense, you know what I mean? So I was influenced kind of by the path I was taking, but in some respects, maybe people have already made money at a career and they want to get into being a business owner. Maybe it's time to start looking at a franchise. I'm not saying go buy a Subway or something like that, but looking at an established thing that already makes money. Sure, you have to pay a franchise fee, etc., to the owners, but ideally, then you've already got a product or service that people will buy. And that can be something where people can get into like a coffee shop or into some sort of a retail outlet or something like that. But again, now that things have changed so much so that you can actually charge for things with a credit card processor much easier now. It used to be a nightmare to try and take credit card payments. And I think Square's been around for over a decade. You can start a business so much easier now by being able to take credit cards anywhere.
Yeah, of course. And what are some things that you absolutely should do when starting a business?
I think absolute market research is a great idea. Having a look at how many people you could get for your clients when you're trying to start a business. What does that pool look like? I find often enough, like when a realtor goes to start a business, and a realtor is an entrepreneur, They're out there trying to make their own money. A realtor will look at their friends and say, okay, they're going to buy 2 condos in my parents' house. I'm going to sell that. So there's 3 deals. That gets me started. What's after that? Where are you going to get the list of buyers or sellers from? How are you going to get those listings? You know what I mean? For us, we're always trying to get in touch with broker owners and new clients and things like that. The only place for us to find those people is on the internet. We've got to do our research and find people. And that's one of the things you absolutely have to do when you're looking at starting a business is where are those clients going to come from? How do you keep them coming? And then, will you have to pivot in 5 years onto something else, right? Maybe those people will need a different product or service by then. It's something to really think about. I call it, and I know it sounds very strange, I call it the criminal mindset. And I know we've laughed about this at the office before, Hannah, but, criminals are always looking about what product's going to run out first, so they can sell something next. What's going to be the next thing to sell? Is it hubcaps? Is it hood ornaments? Is it a catalytic converter? That type of a thing. And I'm not saying you need to start selling catalytic converters to start a business, but, have that mindset where like, hey, it could change. Right? It could change. We used to sell a lot of websites and do a lot of different digital marketing things. Now we're entirely a call center because that's what our clients wanted. Think about that when you're starting a business.
Rob, thanks for your advice. And for more information, you can visit our website below at probrokeragency.com.
Thanks, Hannah, and thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you want to talk about business or anything, just give me a shout out. Rob Sutherland, 604-868-6767. Have an amazing day.